Hi guys, John here, Come Sits Outdoors. So if you take into account a standard paracord bracelet where all you have is a cord, maybe a buckle, the first thing most people are going to tell you that's useful for is the cordage will help you make a shelter. I mean, there's more things, bow drill, snares maybe, but the main thing, the first thing you think of when you say cordage is it'll help you make a shelter. So I thought what I'd do today is a short series on shelters without cordage. I brought a little folding saw out with me and an axe, but for the most part this could be done without those tools. I'm just making it easier on myself. I've picked up 4 little sticks. If they have an extra branch hanging off of them like this, that's a good thing. Leave those on. And then I've just cut a branch with a Y in it. Like I said, I brought the little folding saw out to make that easy. If you've seen my How to Turn Your Knife into a Survival Kit series, you'll know I do have a small saw in my knife kit, so that's not too far-fetched. If I had my knife kit on me, I'd be able to do this. So, and I'm going to use my little blue tarp that's all beat up, mainly because it's the smallest tarp I own and it's easier to deal with. So I'm going to get started. Turn the camera over here just a little bit. First thing you're going to need to find, if you have a little tarp with you, is I've got a little oak sapling here. I haven't done anything to it, haven't cut off any branches. This is how it was standing. Let me turn you over a little bit. Right about there. And I'm just going to pull this sapling over. And I'm going to use the axe to put this in. I could just as easily use a rock. Okay, now that it's in there, I'm going to look at my height of my sapling. I'm going to stop right there for now. We'll turn you back over to the other way. You see all I've done is bent it over, put that Y branch to hold it down. Now we're just going to take our tarp, okay, and it looks like I'm going to want it just a little bit lower. It's going to be a crawl into it situation. So I just pull that branch down a little bit more. Give that a couple more taps. Okay, then the 4 branches that I had, I'm just going to put them in the eyelets. I'm going to show you when I was putting them in. That branch She doesn't quite fit in there. Cut that knob off. Just put them in. This is why I said if you have the extra branch on it, leave it on, because there'll be no way that it can pull through your grommet. But even without, just stick your stick through it, pull it to where you like it, and then put it in at an angle away from the tarp when you shove it into the ground. And we have to do some adjusting. Sorry about that. Stick was just a little bit too big. Okay, now I can go back and adjust it. We'll go ahead and put stick in the center grommet. This ground is really soft and my sticks really aren't long enough. Okay guys. Oops, sorry about that. So just like that, without any cordage at all, I've got a shelter I could crawl into and stay dry and warm. And I say crawl into, let me back you up a little bit. I'm not going to crawl into it because the ground is soaked out here. But you wouldn't really have to crawl. I could just pull one of these stakes, get in, stick the stake back in the ground. Take you off this tripod, give you an inside look. And like I said, the ground is wet, so you'd want to get some fir boughs or something. You're not going to find any dry leaves. Or if you had a space blanket, emergency blanket or something you could lay down. But there is a shelter with no cordage. That's the first one I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a couple more, so if you like this, check out the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.